What if the only thing holding you back is you? Not your past, not your circumstances, not the people who laughed or doubted or left you, just you. The stories you tell yourself, the excuses you've built brick by brick, the fears you've let grow roots inside your mind. You've been standing in the doorway of your own life, one hand on the handle, the other clutching the chains you forged yourself. And here's the part that hurts. No one else can set you free. We wait. We tell ourselves it's not the right time. We convince ourselves we need more money, more connections, more experience, more confidence. We say we're planning. We say we're getting ready. But really we're hiding. Because stepping out means risking failure. It means standing in the open where the world can see you, and maybe even judge you. But the truth is, the world isn't stopping you. The only chains around your ankles are the ones you put there. You think you need a sign? Here it is. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to knock on your door, hand you your dream, and say, "Here, you've waited long enough. Life doesn't work like that." If you want it, you're going to have to take it. If you want change, you're going to have to be the one to create it. And if you keep waiting for perfect conditions, you will die waiting. The perfect time doesn't exist. The perfect plan doesn't exist. The perfect you doesn't exist. All you have is now. Messy, unpredictable, terrifying now. And you've wasted enough of it. Let's be real. There have been so many days you knew you should have moved. You knew you should have acted. You felt that fire in your chest and still told yourself, tomorrow. But tomorrow came, and you repeated the same cycle. Weeks turned into months, months into years, and now you're here with less time than you had before, still holding back, still telling yourself the same lies. The problem isn't that you don't know what to do. You do. Deep down, you've always known. The problem is that you've made a habit of betraying yourself. Every time you say you'll start and you don't, every time you promise yourself change but stay the same, you're teaching your own mind that your word means nothing. And that's why you don't trust yourself anymore. That's why every new idea, every new goal feels impossible. Because you've broken your own belief in you. But here's the good news. You can rebuild it. You can start keeping promises to yourself today. You can take one small step. Not a leap, not a miracle, just a step, and then another, and then another. That's how you get your power back. That's how you prove to yourself that you can be trusted again. And that's when you stop being the obstacle in your own story and start being the hero. And here's the thing. If you want to write that next chapter, if you want to shatter those chains, it all starts with this video. I challenge you to share this message with someone who needs it. Post it on your story. Send it to a friend. Let's amplify this message together. So we're pretty much always being told the opposite. We need to be confident. We need to be comfortable. We need to know that we can do something. But the truth is, none of those things are necessary. I know that sounds crazy because we've been taught our whole lives that confidence is key, that unless we believe in ourselves, we won't succeed. Well, I say screw that. Let me say it again for the ones who didn't hear it. Screw that. Here's the honest truth. It's gonna hurt. Yes, it will hurt. You're gonna face rejection. People are gonna laugh behind your back. You're gonna feel stupid sometimes. You're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna ask yourself, why? But here is the thing. The pain of discipline will always be lighter than the weight of regret. Listen to me closely. The pain of discipline is temporary. It's there while you're doing it. Then it's gone. The weight of regret, on the other hand, is eternal. It eats you alive. It keeps you awake at 2 a.m., replaying all the chances you didn't take, all the moments you let slip away. It whispers, you could have been so much more. Trust me, you don't want that voice ringing in your ears every time you look in the mirror. You don't want to be the person who looks back at the past and sees missed opportunities, unrealized potential. You don't want to be that person. I know you're not that person. So don't even try to convince yourself otherwise. You're not. You're better than that. I know it. You have to know it. That's who you are. The decision to live like that, to never let regret override who you are, starts with you and you alone. No one else can make it for you. No one else can do it for you. And no one else can live your life for you. And that means that it's up to you to step up. It's up to you to get uncomfortable. It's up to you to stop seeking approval from other people. Because here's the reality. They're not going to care when you're gone. When you're dead, when you're lying in a coffin, who's going to care? Not your boss, not your colleagues, not the neighbors you've never spoken to, not the acquaintances you said hello to once. No one. Only you can care. Only you can love your life enough to fight for it, to bleed for it, to live it. And you must. You have to. You owe it to yourself. I know it's scary, but we don't need to be brave to do things that matter. We just need to be willing. We just need to be willing to suffer a little bit, to sacrifice some comfort, to put in the work, to take the hit. It's not about being fearless. It's about caring enough to step forward even when we're afraid, to show up even when we don't feel like it, to keep going even when everyone around us has given up. It's about loving ourselves enough to do the hard work, to endure the pain, to push through the struggle, because that's where we find our strength. That's where we discover who we're made of. That's where we learn to be truly human, truly alive. And guess what happens when we do that? We find freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from regret, freedom from the expectations of others. We find true freedom. That's the beauty of it all. The pursuit of greatness is the pursuit of freedom. So stop worrying about what other people think. Stop asking for their permission to live your life. They're not going to care when you're gone. They're not going to carry your dreams for you. That's your job, your responsibility, your burden, and your gift. Here's the deal. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're trying to improve, whatever you're trying to achieve, it's gonna suck at first. Even the good stuff, the stuff you enjoy, like painting, playing an instrument, or writing, yeah, that sucks too. Why? Because it forces you to reveal yourself, to expose your soul to the world. It forces you to be vulnerable, to open yourself up to the possibility of being seen, known, and accepted for who you truly are. And that is terrifying. But here's the honest truth. If you want to do something worthwhile, something that matters, something that changes the world, it's gonna suck at first. There's no way around it. The most beautiful works of art were once a blank canvas. The greatest songs were once just chords and lyrics in someone's head. The most influential books were once just words on a page. Everything that is great, everything that is worthwhile, everything that is meaningful, it started off as something small, something imperfect, something that sucked. But the creators of these things didn't give up. They kept working, kept improving, kept learning. And in the process, they created something that changed the world. And you can do the same thing. You may not see it yet, but you have something inside of you that wants to break free. You have something inside of you that is begging to be expressed. It's your responsibility to find it, to nurture it, to let it grow. Don't be afraid to suck at first. In fact, embrace it. Use it as fuel to keep going, to keep growing, to keep learning. Because in the end, it's all worth it when you see what you're capable of. You don't have to be perfect from the start. You don't have to be the best at something to enjoy it. All you have to do is show up, put in the work, and trust that the process will take care of the rest. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You were given a life. You were given breath in your lungs, a mind to think, a heart to feel, and the ability to move. And every day you hold yourself back, you're spitting on that gift. Every day you choose comfort over growth, safety over risk, familiarity over new experiences, you're slowly but surely killing the extraordinary. You were born to do amazing things, to have a profound impact on the world. You were born to be unforgettable. And yet every day you wake up and choose to play small, to hide, to quit. You were born to win, to conquer, to rise above, and yet every day you play the victim, blaming circumstances, people, anything but yourself. You were given a life, A real, actual, honest-to-God life. And you're wasting it. Sitting there whining, complaining, wishing things were different. News flash, they won't. No one's coming to save you. It's up to you to take control of your life, to shape it the way you want it to be. You're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can love your life enough to fight for it. So stop wasting it. Start living it. Start taking risks. Start chasing your dreams. Start doing the work. Start being the person you were meant to be. You can choose to be average and safe, or you can choose to be extraordinary and free. The choice is yours. Now go out there and do something amazing. Make me proud. Make yourself proud. Live a life you're not ashamed of. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please stay tuned for more content like this. Until next time.